When we talk about legendary ships, we shouldn't forget the first ship ever made to serve the flag of the Volksmarine Iowaningrad, being VA Peinlich. In today's video, we're gonna dive in as we explore her design, her service to the Navy, and eventually her scrapping, which caused a revolution that ended a reign of a dictator. July 14th, 2023, a month before the official creation of the Volksmarine von Iowaningrad, a directive was given by the Socialist Party of Iowaningrad stating that, quote, in preparation for the creation of the naval wing of the armed forces, a ship must be designed and constructed for the Navy and is symbolizing the glorious industrial might of the Great Iowaningrad. End quote. The directive was assigned to the Iowaningrad Naval Arsenal to design a ship, and on August 2023, after the founding of the Volksmarine Iowaningrad, development of the ship's design, first designated as Project Zero, would be completed, and after another month of finalization, the project would be completed and construction plans were made, and VI Peinlich was decided, named after Mount Peinlich, which is visible in Port Iowaningrad. Before we move to the ship's construction, we will first talk about its general characteristics. The ship is armed with one Guanchol naval artillery. Do note that in her later career, she would be upgraded, which means possessing more guns. Along with it, a single depth charge. Now to her propulsion, she is equipped with two Kiten boilers capable of producing speeds up to 20 knots in its four propellers. Now on her story. On October 7, 2023, the ship was laid down in Port Iowaningrad, built by Iowaningrad Naval Arsenal, and was launched a day later on October 8th, and was completed the following day. The construction was completed quickly thanks to its parts being built in advance, and so on October 9th, the ship was commissioned to the Navy, being the first ever. This would start her legendary career. On October 12th, she would sail in Port Iowaningrad to perform her sea trials. After final trials, she was deemed worthy and be officially part of the Navy. On November, nothing much happens to VI Peinlich except during November 23rd, the ship's tower structure mysteriously collapsed while on gunnery training off the coast of Port Iowaningrad. It was believed that the gun blast caused the explosion, and she would briefly return, and a new tower structure was installed along with it, receiving a new paint, though not much, but it has the paint. On December 18th, 2023, VI Peinlich would stay in Whitehall's Bay, Port Iowaningrad, to wait for the arrival of the newly commissioned warship, being this ridiculously long name, VI Prototype I might butcher this, but I'll try say it. VI Prototype Torpedo Catera, in order to prepare for the upcoming Christmas operation, which will start at December 20, 2023, and end 6 days later on the 26th. On the 28th, the ship's tower structure once again mysteriously collapsed while sailing back to Port Iowaningrad. VA Peinlich would briefly set course to nearby Port Iowaningrad, where the ship's tower is repaired, and after that she would briefly arrive in Port Iowaningrad just in time for the new year to come around. On the night of December 31st, 2023, VI Peinlich along with VI Prototype Torpedo Catera and the recently commissioned VI Selkie would sail to join in the New Year Naval Parade, being the first ever naval parade held in Iowaningrad history. Later, January 3rd, she would stay in Port Iowaningrad to undergo a massive refit which extended the ship's length along with new equipment installed on the ship, on which two more Guangzhou naval artillery on the ship's stern, along with an additional depth charge. The ship's port and starboard were each given one Kaibuku flak along with an upgraded tower structure, in which it lasted till February 18th. For this modification, she was classified as a light cruiser. Well, reclassified. She was originally classified as a patrol boat, but because of the modification, she would now become a light cruiser. On February 23rd, while on gunnery trials off Port Iowaningrad, the ship's new tower structure once again collapsed. The damage was too severe as the collapsed tower structure crushed the front turret of the ship. Fortunately, all the crew of the front turret survived, along with the turret's ammunition not exploding. The ship was quickly sailed back to Port Iowaningrad for repairs. After the ship was repaired, the ship would just stay at Port Iowaningrad until March 20, along with the rest of the fleet, as the recently converted aircraft carrier VI Ritirata would join in on the naval review. Along with the short naval maneuvers in March 26 to March 30. April 6, VI Peinlich along with VI Zalki, Prototype Torpedo Katira, and Ritirata would form Task Force 1 and set sail to Tomska Bay to link up with the newly commissioned warship VILT. Later, the force arrived and exercise Tomska begins, which will last from April 10 up to April 23rd. On April 26, VI Peinlich along with VI Zalki would accompany VI Ritirata and VILT on patrol operation off Iowaningrad Bay. But Peinlich along with Zalki would split the formation. VI Ritirata and ILT would continue its course to the coast of Iowaningrad Bay, while Peinlich and Zalki would set sail to the Kaitin Islands, in which would stay there until May 7th. When the ship, along with VI Zalki, was ordered to sail back to Port Iowaningrad to prepare for the upcoming 60th Jahrestag der Iowaningrad Revolution, on which she would join along with the remaining fleet after the loss of Ritirata and ILT. Now, you might be asking what happened to Ritirata and ILT. I'll make a different video for this one, and if you do, make sure to leave a like and comment down below. Late May till October 2024, nothing much will happen besides some few trips until in October of 2024 when a coup takes place where Heinrich von Katsuwaki seizes power and declared a new regime. Though we won't dive in on the political matter since this is just about VI Peinlich. Anyways, when the ship was sent to a dry dock to undergo repairs on the ship's hull, unfortunately, the supposed repairs was actually the ship being slowly scrapped, though it wasn't noticed at first not until when the worker strikes takes place due to the economic problems that the country suffered because of Katsuwaki's economic policy. Then the secret was revealed, in which it caused an even more larger public outrage. The scrapping of the ship marked the end of the ship's career, which caused a revolution which would overthrow the month-old dictatorship of Heinrich von Katsuwaki, who fled from the country, on which the revolution was called the Peinlich Revolution, in honor of VI Peinlich. Currently, the remains of the ship is her stern, along with the 2 depth charge and 1 gunshoe naval artillery. That is all for today's video. If you like this video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more videos. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video. Out.